She leans uncomfortably forward, sticking her chest out while she does. Anything. Like what? Use your imagination. Now then, there's no escaping destiny, Seiji. After the shack, we ended up heading back to the hotel's pool, and Ayumi comes down from the room. She looks a little apprehensive about getting back into the water. So, Ayumi, you ready for some swimming lessons? Well, I'm tired at the moment, but I suppose I could spend some more time with you. With me? What are you talking about? It should be a privilege for you to teach me. Don't think I'm doing this because I want to spend time with you or anything. Of course. Well, you have to get in if you want to learn. She takes a few awkward steps into the water. It's not really as rough as the beach with its waves and people, but I imagine she isn't that fond of water. Especially after today, she's nearly been taken out by several different waves. Okay, so we're going to work on paddling first. Take her by the hands and guide her to a deeper part of the pool. Do you have to hold my hands? Why? What's wrong with it? Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all. Nothing at all. She says that, and yet she's becoming bright red. God, I don't even understand why people blush like that in non-embarrassing situations. I guess it's just another of those things I'll never understand about Ayumi. Maybe she has some strange condition where she blushes in situations that don't call for it. Either that or she's got a massive crush and you're an idiot. I hold her hands tight as she paddles her feet across the water's surface. Her technique is awkward and sloppy, but I think she's getting the idea now. She hasn't stopped blushing since I took her hands, though. I've never held hands with you like this before. It's nice. Didn't we used to hold hands when we went adventuring through the forest together? You, me, Momoko. This isn't quite the same as that. Your hands, they're soft. They're the hands of someone gentle. You've always turned the other cheek whenever I've called you an idiot. I'm so mean to you, and yet you're so nice. Why are you so nice to me, Seiji? Is there a reason why I shouldn't be? She's practically stopped paddling at this point. Has she forgotten why we're here in the first place? I'm going back to the hotel room. She's so furiously blushing now that I'm worried she's going to faint. Thanks for the lesson, Seiji. I'd like more lessons while we're here. That's no problem, Ayumi. Ask me anytime you want. We'll practice down here. It's a little easier when you're not being hit by waves, isn't it? Yes it is. She certainly looks really, really happy. Happier than I think I've ever seen her before. Was not being able to swim bothering her that much? Is that why she's so happy? I don't really understand why she started talking about holding my hands, though. You are an idiot. I came back up to the hotel room after a while, and Ayumi and Momoko were nowhere to be seen. I'm guessing they're hiding out in their room again. It's obvious they're also hoarding all of the snacks I brought in that room. I guess it's part of their evil tactics. They'll probably stay in the lingerie the entire time they're there just so I can't get my snacks back. And I'm not planning to enter there. Hey, Ayumi? Momoko? What is it, Seiji? Do you want to see us in our lingerie again? At least you're asking permission this time. No, I don't want to see you in your lingerie. Not even a little bit. Look, I wanted to know if you two wanted to go stargazing tonight. I brought my telescope too. I want to show you guys why I love space. Stargazing? Just us three? Yep, just us three. I know a really amazing place to do it. You two will love it. I can hear some whispering happening behind the door, and I can't hear what they're talking about though. They must be debating the idea amongst themselves. Sounds great, Seiji. We just need to get dressed. So my previous assumption was correct. They do stay in lingerie when they're in that room. Okay, just let me know when you're ready to go. I'm gonna go get my telescope. Tonight I'm going to show them the stars in all of their glory. They certainly take their time getting prepared, and with no warning at all they burst through their bedroom door, and the door hits me in the face with enough force to break bones, and I'm sent sprawling away from there, crashing into the wall. We're ready to go, Seiji! Seiji, why are you lying on the floor like that? No reason. Incidentally, you know, can you put some trousers on, please? Or maybe a skirt? Because... Never mind, never mind. One day, they are going to kill me. I'm pretty certain of it. How typical of you to be doing something completely ridiculous for no reason. Come on, you wanted to show us something, right? Yep. Just a moment, please. I swear I can see a cloaked figure behind them. Finally, the moment that I've been waiting for. We've finally gotten to another one of my special places around this beach. Never before have I seen a clearer view of the sky than the one on this hill, overlooking the ocean. This is where I'm finally going to show... The hell? Show sun. I can't help but think that must be a typo. And Momoko, what about space fascinates me so much. Yeah, incidentally, sun is how a person from Yorkshire refers to the sun. Well, on the rare occasion when they see it, anyway. As in, hey, up there behind clouds. I think it might be sun. Nah, you must be mad. We never see sun round Yorkshire. Incidentally, if anyone from Yorkshire actually sees this, I apologise for how badly I just mangled the accent. The depressing thing is I'm actually, part Yorkshireman myself. Now, my dad's from Yorkshire, but I cannot do the accent at all. It's the same way I can't do a decent Geordie accent, and I live less than about half an hour from Newcastle by car. Yeah, the closest thing I could do to a Geordie accent is just saying, "Way, aye, man." But let's face it, just about anyone can do that. It's really hard keeping up the voice when you're saying anything else. Anyway. They'll see the majesty of the universe for themselves. It's taken me quite a while to set up this telescope. But it's definitely going to be worth it. Seiji, are you done yet? I don't see how watching the stars is so interesting. And I have to admit, the sky does look beautiful here. It really does look amazing. Seems my luck's pretty great tonight. They were saying that it would be overcast today, but it seems that they were wrong. In fact, the sky's even clearer than I remember it being the last time I came here. Just wait until you see it through this telescope. You're finally done! Yay! I want to be the first to look through it. As she looks through it, I guide her across the constellations. She gets a clear view of other galaxies, the surface of the moon, and the stars. She remains completely silent throughout the whole thing. She eventually looks away and lets Ayumi have a turn. Time seems to pass so slowly before she eventually stops looking too. And I narrate to them the entire time, reminding them of the stories behind the stars. So, what do you think? Do you understand why I love space so much? It really is quite beautiful. And the way that you narrate it is amazing too. It's almost like I've taken a journey, but I'm still here. Maybe I should work in a planetarium. I think you'd like that. She looks up to the sky. It's nice, but I think it's more your thing than mine. I have to say the same. It's not my thing either. But it really was something beautiful to see, Seiji. Thank you for bringing me here. I still think that the ice cream on the beach are far better. That's alright. I'm glad I could share it with you. That's just something I have to accept. It's not their thing. Well, then it's not their thing. At least they can appreciate it for a while. And maybe they learned a little bit about me tonight too. Still, we can't stay here for a while, can't we? We should lie down so we can look up at the stars. Lie down? Together? Yeah, lie down together, all three of us. I won't pass on a chance to stargaze. This seemed kinda suspicious to me. Okay, well, I can point out some constellations while we're doing that. Sounds great, Seiji. Yeah, sounds great. What's with these two? I swear that I saw Momoko lean over and whisper something into Ayumi's ear. And as I lie down, I watch both Momoko and Ayumi lie on either side of me. Momoko, what are you doing? It's cold out here, I just want warmth, Seiji. Nothing wrong with that, right? Could you back off a little? I told you, silly, I'm cold. There's no way I'm backing off. It's just as she says that, I feel Ayumi press up against me on the other side. You too, Ayumi? It's Not like I want to or anything, it's just that I'm cold too. And she presses up against me even harder after saying that. They're pressing against me. Who's pressing against you, Seiji? There's no one else here but us. I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about, And despite my protest, neither of them let go. And they both seized my arms and are holding them in a death grip. I couldn't move, not even if I wanted to. God, it's not even cold tonight. This is one of the warmest summer nights I've ever experienced. Ooh, what a cold night. Can't you feel me shivering? And mockingly she makes her body quiver. I agree. This is one of the coldest nights ever. She has a great night to go out, you idiot. We've been lying here for a while. Shouldn't we time to head back to the hotel soon? Stay a bit longer, Seiji. This is really nice. I'm not seeing what's so nice about it. Yeah, this is kind of nice. Looking at the stars with friends. I try to move my arms, but they've got me pinned down. There's no way I'll be able to move them. So I guess I'll just have to wait until they're willing to let go by themselves. Yeah, well, they've given me an excuse to daydream about space here. Let's have a look. What constellations can I see from here? What tales did my grandfather used to tell me about those constellations too? It's too many to remember at once. Hey, you two, while we're here, do you want to hear some more of the stories behind the constellations? That sounds great, Seiji. Just like your grandfather used to tell us. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. It's not often that you get such a happy response from a Yumi. Guess they've found fond memories of my grandfather too. Well, I might not be able to tell them as well as he did. It doesn't matter. Just start talking, Seiji. Both of them seem to relax as I begin to recall the tales that my grandfather told me so many years ago. I'm worried that they're going to get too comfortable, in fact. We were supposed to leave a while ago, but now it looks like they're planning to stay the entire night. Come on. We can't lie here forever, you two. Why not? Let's stay here and watch the sunrise. That's how many hours away? I'm going to be a tired wreck by the time it's dawn. Can't we do that from the hotel room? Well, we could, but it wouldn't be as Quiet, Momoko. And Ayumi barks that order. I'm assuming that should be barks, not backs. Wow, this one's got a lot of typos. Ayumi barks that order loudly enough to make my eardrum rupture. Oh, right. Sorry, Ayumi. No. What were you going to say, Momoko? Nothing at all, silly. Man, it's getting way too late for this. With all my strength, I burst free from their grip. Okay, seriously, we need to go back to the hotel room now. And both of them look pretty disappointed as they pick themselves up. Aww, fine then, Seiji. It's not like I wanted to stargaze for longer or anything. You two go ahead if you want. I have to pack up the telescope. Here, I'll give you the key. You're gonna tell two girls like us to go home by ourselves? What if something happens and you're not there? She makes a good point, Seiji. Don't leave us alone. I honestly think that if anyone was stupid enough to attack these two, it'd end up with a trip to the hospital for them. Still, I guess I'm walking with them. Alright, let's start to pack this up. You don't mind waiting, do you? Not at all. I guess I could do you a favour and wait for you, just this once. Alright, thank you. As I turn my back to them, I can hear them whispering to each other. What they're talking about? Well, I don't know. You know, I think I understand you a little bit better now, Seiji. Even though it's not my thing, I can't see why you love it so much. I agree with Momoko. Sometimes I don't know what's going on in that hollow head of yours. But now that I've had a closer look, I think I get it a little bit more. After I pack up, we walk back to the hotel along the beach, watching the moon shimmer over the ocean. I think it's moments like these that you really remember. Okay, that to me seems like a pretty good point to end this part. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next.